We need to have a system for dinner. I can cook and keep track of TV at the same time.
I can handle both things. I'm cooking and at the same time I can see my phones also.
Is that a question though? Does your brain actually process both tasks effectively?
I feel like I do okay. I check my messages, watch TV, and still talk to you.
No problem.
I can talk out well, and I focus on the tasks or the conversation. Multitasking is not for me.
I mean, I'm getting everything done. I'm chatting and then I'm cooking at the same time.
But you're missing things. We are talking, but you are not listening.
What? No, I said everything is safe.
No, you didn't. You have to focus on your phone. That divided attention, but it's not as effective as we think.
Wait, divided attention? Isn't that when you split your focus between two things? Like what Jamie is doing right now? Yeah, it's real challenge. It works in simple tasks, but if you're doing something complex, it's hard to focus on both at the same level.
So, good evening and welcome to our forum on the fascinating topic of human attention. So, today we'll be discussing three major types of attention, which is selective attention, sustained attention, and also reflective attention. So, we'll have our four friends here with us to debate and discuss each type of depth, providing insights from recent research in cognitive psychology. So, let's dive into our first topic, which is selective attention. So each segment will last less than 4 minutes. Let's start. Okay, selective attention refers to the ability to focus on a particular task or stimulus while ignoring others. Our friend Miss Yamuna will discuss this concept with us. So, Miss Yamuna, could you please share your insights and relevant research findings?
Hi, good evening everyone. Today I like to share regarding selective attention. So selective attention allows us to focus on specific aspect out of our environment while filtering out irrelevant stimuli. A classic example is a cocktail party effect. So we able to focus on one conversation out of noisy room. Recent research shows that selective attention relies heavy on top-down processing, mean that our expectation and goal shapes what we pay attention to. Study has shown that selective attention is influenced by both voluntary control and automatic process. And this has been highlighted in systematic review by McDonald in year 2021, which emphasized how cognitive control and attentional buyer worker together prioritize relevant information. Thank you.
So, thank you, Miss Yamuna, for the insightful explanation of selective attention. Now, let's hear from Miss Usna, who will discuss about sustained attention. So, sustained attention, or the ability to focus on a task or stimulus over an extended period, is critical in many everyday activities. So, Miss Usna, could you please share your perspective and recent findings on sustained attention?
Hi, thank you to Miss Vinosha. So for me, I will explain about the sustained attention. So what is sustained attention? So basically, sustained attention is also known as vigilance, refers to our ability to maintain focus over time. So which is essential for tasks like driving or studying. So recent studies suggest that it's not just about the duration of focus, but also about how attentional resources are distributed across time. So one key aspect is the vigilance decrement, where performance tends to decline the longer we focus on a task. According to a systematic review by Lynch on 2023, the decrease in sustained attention performance over time can be attributed to work fatigue and the depletion of cognitive resources. So neuroscientifically, sustained attention is linked to regions in the frontal and parietal cortices, which are involved in maintaining focus and suppressing directions. One study by Worm on 2020 found that individuals who were trained to improve their sustained attention show increased activation in these regions, as well as improvements in performance during prolonged tasks. So sustained attention is also critical for safety in high-stake environments like aviation or healthcare. So where prolonged vigilance can prevent accidents. So the key takeaway here is that sustained attention is influenced by both biological factors like sleep and health and environmental factors such as task complexity. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Usna, for explaining about sustained attention and the research that supports our understanding of it. Now, let's turn to Ms. Shaira, who will explore about reflective attention. So, reflective attention involves the ability to consciously monitor and adjust our attention focus based on the reflection or introspection. So, Ms. Shaira, could you please share your thoughts and recent research findings on reflective attention?
Reflective attention is a fascinating concept because it involves not just focusing on a task but also stepping back and assessing the quality of that focus. This type of attention is closely tied to self-regulation and metacognition, which help us monitor and modify our cognitive processes. Recent research by Gate in 2022 suggests that reflective attention is involved in executive function like decision making and problem solving, where individuals need to evaluate their strategies and adjust their focus to improve outcomes. In 2022, Gate, The Role of Reflective Attention in Executive Function, Journal of Experimental Psychology, said one key area of reflective attention is the ability to shift between different mental tasks, a skill often referred to as cognitive flexibility. Research by Dajani in 2021 has shown that this form of attention helps individuals adjust their strategies when they encounter failure or new information. In fact, reflective attention is thought to be crucial in high-level tasks such as planning and learning from mistakes. Okay, that's all I could say. Thank you.
So thank you, Ms. Shaira, for your explanation of reflective attention, and also thanks to everyone for your deep insights on selective attention, sustained attention, and reflective attention. It's clear that while these type of attentions have distinct functions, they also interact in complex way. So thank you everyone for joining us today, and a big thank you to our friends for sharing their knowledge.